welcome back to day 14 of Junk Journal January. Today is patterns, and this is Candia with For the Love of Paper and Ink. So for today, I just got a bunch of washi tapes and papers out to do the pattern. I have these papers from Prima, the romance novel papers, a couple of them left, and so I'm going to use those, pinks and blacks, and a little bit of tan. I love to use paper collections because they all coordinate together, and these were fun and funky and just really good colors all mixed matched together, and has like a vintage vibe, which I really love. So I'm going to just play around and figure out how I want to lay out the papers, and I decide I want that pink one on the bottom, so I'm going to measure how much I need of it and cut it off, and then I just take the top of it and use that for the bottom, and then the bottom I'm going to use on the right page with some of that black floral paper, and I gotta measure and cut off a strip for the top, and then I am going to rough up all the edges. I want them to all be grungy, and then I'm going to ink them with black soot so that they stand out really well, the rough edges and the from each other. So after I get them all trimmed up and roughed up, I go set about to inking them up. Then after I'm done with that, I go ahead and start gluing down how I laid them out with the patterns just so, and I like the patterns that it created. And then I'm going to add my washi tape. This washi tape is really fun. It says Friends, Memory, Vintage Moments on it, and then some stars. I just got all these black and white washi tapes that I have. And then I have this vellum packet that I want to use as like a little layover, the one side of the page. So I trim it up in half, the little paper in half, and then I'm going to cut the little spikes at the bottom to make like a banner tag. And I just fold it in half and cut at an angle, and it makes a perfect little banner at the bottom. Then I'm going to attach it with some brads, some black brads. So I get those out, punch some holes in the paper and the vellum, and attach it together with the brads. And I liked how these brads looked on the page, just giving an added texture to the tag and the page. And then I'm going to do some layering on the tag and underneath the tag. I'm trying to figure out what it is I want to layer. I love the cameras, so I have this camera and a little pink camera that I'll add here in a second, and this hand, and I liked all of those on there, so I'm going to ink those up again with the black soot and glue them down. Then after I get everything glued down, I add some more washi tape, again black and white, just making all these patterns kind of go together by using similar colors, and but at the same time having lots of pattern. Some flowers, some arrows, stars, stripes, but they're all in black and white, so they all kind of fit together. Then I pull out my stash of labels and pick out a black and white label that says journal, along with these little tags I have, and I'm using some Fiskars paper edger scissors to cut that. And that's my spread for today. So I'm going to add the date with black soot, 1/14/24. We're just about halfway through this month already. I can't believe it. That's it for day 14. I hope you've been enjoying this. Please follow along for more. Tomorrow is day 15.